People say that plants are incomplete proteins, they're poor quality.
I think it's pretty self-evident. There are two, well, I'll call them major scoring systems for protein. Essentially, they come down to how digestible the protein is. So there's a digestibility issue, and how many of these essential amino acids each protein has. When you look at it from that perspective, animal source proteins would be superior. In other words, they would have a higher score than plant source proteins. And everybody goes, oh, well, game over, you know? And now we're in a world where you've got access to a lot of plant-based protein sources. And the diversity is extraordinary compared to what it was 25 years ago. And we're beginning to conduct experiments, and we see very little difference between what happens with plant source proteins and animal source proteins.
So actually now we're in a place where there's so much evidence, this is where I get excited, right? That shows that if you switch some of your animal protein to plant protein, you're actually prolonging your life. You're increasing longevity. You're decreasing your risk of chronic disease because of this protein package that plants come in. People say that plants are incomplete proteins, they're poor quality. That's not true. The science is very clear. The importance of combining plants is where the magic happens.